So this has shown up 2 years ago today. It's words that flowed into my mind, and I thought, how perfect. It's absolutely perfect that they have shown up, and I'm going to play it. It's actually a video that was on the YouTube channel 2 years ago, and I didn't know how to title the videos, but that's okay, you all. It's perfectly fine. It's absolutely wonderful because I'm going to play it. I am. And if you're just tuning in, I would like to say welcome. I really would. Perfectly welcome. Let me make sure we got it, you all. We're going to listen to it. Yes, we are.
That words. They say that words have the power of life and death. So with these words, we're going to speak life, and we're going to speak into existence the downfall of the darkness. For thousands of years, the darkness has tried to put out our light. Our light will not be put out. Our light will pierce through the darkness. Our light will grow stronger than ever, and we will not lose hope. We will not lose the battle. We will win the battle. We know where we come from, and we know how it ends. We know the outcome of the darkness, the dark ones. They know it too. How we wish they would turn from their ways, but they will not. They choose the wrong path because they are never happy, and they are never satisfied. Within their hearts, love disappeared and was replaced with anger. They were angry with the creation, and they were angry with the Creator. They long for their own race. Their goal is to exterminate the light. They are not going to be successful because there are too many of us. Too many of us have now awakened and threaten their way of life. We each have a role to play, and we each have a mission. We are part of the great army of light that is going to sweep over this planet and rid it of the darkness once and for all. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because time is irrelevant. We will speak life, and we will speak light. For there is a great light within each and every one of us. My brothers and sisters, my friends and family, we are not alone.
Hello, if you're just tuning in. These were words that flowed into my mind 2 years ago. I went over to my Facebook and I thought, oh wow, I remember that. And I've been looking for that, and it's very relevant to today. It really is. It's actually on my YouTube channel, and I can play it one more time. You all, let me see if I can get that through there. It's let me show you it. Let me show you where it's off of. It's off of this video right here. There's no denying any longer the ships are here. If you look at this photo right here, these are the photos that I took. And if you look up here at the ship, this is a ship that shows up on NASA's product. Right here, you can see it showed up in 2020. And it's similar to the pictures of the ships that I took right here. From over here, they're the same ships. They can be spotted on there. The Earth is truly surrounded. It is surrounded, you all. So I want to play this again so you can hear it, because I really love it. I love it. It's quite fitting for this time and age right now. So this was words that flowed in from the spiritual realm, and that's me speaking. I'm speaking it, and somehow I was able to manage an echo. So let's listen to it, you all. We're going to listen to this. I'm going to put myself, I don't know, I'm going to put myself somewhere. I'm going to put myself just listening.
They say that words have the power of life and death. So with these words, we're going to speak life, and we're going to speak into existence the downfall of the darkness. For thousands of years, the darkness has tried to put out our light. Our light will not be put out. Our light will pierce through the darkness. Our light will grow stronger than ever, and we will not lose hope. We will not lose the battle. We will win the battle. We know where we come from, and we know how it ends. We know the outcome of the darkness, the dark ones. They know it too. How we wish they would turn from their ways, but they will not. They choose the wrong path because they are never happy, and they are never satisfied. Within their hearts, love disappeared and was replaced with anger. They were angry with the creation, and they were angry with the Creator. They long for their own race. Their goal is to exterminate the light. They are not going to be successful because there are too many of us. Too many of us have now awakened and threatened their way of life. We each have a role to play, and we each have a mission. We are part of the great army of light that is going to sweep over this planet and rid it of the darkness once and for all. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because time is irrelevant. We will speak life, and we will speak light. For there is a great light within each and every one of us. My brothers and sisters, my friends and family, we are not alone.
So you're just listening to words that flowed in from the spiritual realm that were given to me, flowing right in 2 years ago. And they came from a video. We can watch that video if you so desire. The video that is on this YouTube channel from 2 years ago. It will not pull up if you were to go look at it. You won't see it. But we can watch it here. I'm going to put myself down here at the bottom. I'm going to show you the rest of the video that went along with it. Hello, wherever you are and any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. What we are looking at is an image from the Soho Lasco C2. We're looking at this ship up here that showed up. And you can see it looks quite similar to the ships that I have been documenting. So we have this image right here. And then we have this image right here. And then we have this tiny ship right here. If I can zoom up without distorting the picture any, you can see that this is what this ship looks like. And I just want to explain to you, I just want to show you that there are these ships have the ability to stack different layers upon themselves to make the shapes that they are. So you can see that this is one level, 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 this is one level. This has more levels than that one, but it's all the same, okay? These ships are flying all around, okay? And some of them are just hovering, okay? They're just staying put. The earth is surrounded. That's what I want you to know. The earth is surrounded with these ships, and not just these ships, but it's other ships too. So if you are a person who thinks, well, there is no life that exists outside of this planet Earth, you are so wrong. You really are. There is life that exists. We were not the only creation that was ever brought into existence. We aren't. And I just ask you, when you look at this, to please have an open mind, okay? I'm doing this to raise awareness. I took these pictures with my iPhone 8 and my clip-on lens. I was told I had 4 years, okay? 2 are almost gone. I've got 2 more to go to document these, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to show you some footage from some of the Soho Lasco, and from the other NASA products. And you can find the link at the end of this video to the NASA. They allow this to be out there in the open for the public to use, so I use it because it is informative, and we do need to know what's going on up there, so I am thankful that they do share their products. If you're just tuning in, this is 2 years ago today that the words at the very beginning of this video flowed in, and I put them at the very beginning of this video, and it's quite fitting. And these are the pictures that I took with my iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens. I have the inverted mode over to the right of this photo. You can see it over here. And they do match the ships that are seen. They're teeny tiny. They fly around the Soho-Laskel C3. You can see where the word ship is at the top. Right underneath the word ship is a teeny tiny ship. And I enlarged that ship so that you could see exactly the shape of it, because it does match the ones that I documented coming in by the thousands. I'm going to continue playing it with us so we can do our research that we need to do. So thank you for watching this video, and please give this video a thumbs up so that it may generate to other people, so that they too can become aware of what's happening in the skies above. The earth is surrounded, okay? And I've included some updated pictures that I took of these ships too yesterday. They're in this video. So just thank you once again. I really am appreciative of the kind comments and the encouragement, because you know, we are a light in a world that is growing dark, and we've got to let our light shine. We've got to be that great beacon of light, each and every one of us, and we have to do our part. So I want to thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video and for having an open mind. Oh, okay. These are some pictures I put together right here. That's how many there were. Thousands of them. Thousands of them coming in, y'all. Let me pause this. This literally, they came in by the thousands at one point. Before it was all said and done, these are ships that look like this. Thousands of them. Thousands and thousands and thousands of them. And I faced a lot of opposition. I did a lot of trolls and stuff. They got mad for me showing them, but they didn't stop me. I'm still here, you all. I'm still here. Look at them. I better not play that music, because I don't know how they may view this. May 29 of 2020. This is NASA's ship right there. This is the Edge Detect. This is the ship that I took a picture of. These are pictures that I took myself of the objects that are, they're in the skies. Cloaked in the clouds, they're interdimensional. These are the various shapes of some of them. And they are massive. Don't let the size right here fool you. No. They don't look like our ships at all. They don't look like our airplanes, but they're up there. Totally different than what we're used to seeing. These are the Edge Detect, inverted mode, inverted. I haven't seen this in a long time. This is my favorite picture. I actually had mouse pads. Mouse pads made to look like this, you all. These are all just as a small sample of the images that I was documenting every day. All of them. I took every single one of these with my Nikon 8 and my clip-on lens. Believe it or not, don't ask me how they showed up, you all. They just did. I have no human explanation. I have a spiritual explanation, but no scientific explanation. I do not. Oh, you're so welcome. Look at them. Yeah, it's like in the other dimension. The other dimension. You couldn't fit all these in. What happened? Oh, okay. This is some more inverted mode, the negative of them. There's some close-ups. I can't forget about this aspect too, because this is literally the first 2.5 years of my journey, more or less, right here. 2.5 years of documenting ships every single day. I took them. It's really, I look back then and I think, wow, how on earth did they show up? But they did. Showed up in my camera, on my phone, docking station. That's one of my favorite photos right there. We're not alone. Look at, oh, okay. I want you to look at this item right here. You see this rainbow looking colored thing? That showed up in my photos too. And when I saw the NASA product, where that image showed up on the NASA product, I said, now wait a minute. That's what I said. Wait a minute. I've been taking a picture of that object, showed up in my photos, and it stayed there for a long time. That's how I got this color. And it did. It matched the NASA product. That was really the wildest thing. It matched the NASA product. Okay, yeah, look at this hole in the sun. When I zoomed up on the hole in the sun, you can see what it looks like. These are from 2 years ago. You're not going to be able to find very many videos on this YouTube channel after so many months. They're not going to show it. The bulk of the videos are behind us, really. If you wanted to see like videos like this, that's I took that picture too. It's flying in the sky. They called it a Mothman. That was in the eastern sky in an evening hour, with the antenna, the arms, and the legs. You all, it's wild. It's really wild. It is. And then this right here. Do you think we're alone? No, they came out. They came out of the center of the sun. The white light cubes that are intelligent, and the black ones came right out. You can see right here, these images, every single one of these images I took myself. You can look up here in the far right hand corner. That is like a ship up there. It looks like a leopard spots up in the corner. And over here at the top, there is a long ship. It's like black battleship, and you can see that twirly thing. It's like I forget what that it's like I want to say a portal or something opens. This thing literally stretched all the way across the sky. It was a big black battleship that was in the western sky one evening. I captured it. And down here below on the other side, this is a ship that I captured while coming to a stop in Clarksville, Indiana. You see how it looks? It's like you can see the insides of it. They're real. I've seen this picture of one of these one time before. His name was Daryl Milbarrow. Wherever he was located, around Texas or something, he captured one of these in the sky too. This thing is massive. And of course, this looks like some type of a cube, a gigantic cube. I captured this one in Clarksville, Indiana, and this was in the eastern sky late one afternoon. Look at that, y'all. It's kind of wild. Okay, that's my, I hope this is all right, you all. Can you all hear me in here? The long white ships have returned. I think this is a collection. This is what you're looking at top, right below the red, that white ship, and these other ones. They are actually documented on NASA's product, and the one below it is the pictures that I took. This is a star. Look how look what this star is composed of. I took it with my P900. These are the different shapes that a star can take. I love the beautiful colors, but let's look at them, you all. See the little black spots in them too. I think that's why part of me thinks these, whatever came out of the sun or something, they're in the stars too. Just sometimes you can see it. See this long ship. I documented that coming out of the NASA product right there. They come straight out of the sun, you all. Look at this giant disc-shaped UFO. This is where the red arrow is, this great big circle. It was a massive disc-shaped UFO that came out too. And over here, like this black round object had a tether, like an umbilical cord attached to it. Am I in the way of this stuff, you all? Because I can't tell if I am. I do like explaining. I really do. Don't let me get in the way of the pictures, you all. So, Papacaro up there. I documented that UFO up there at Papacaro. It's like the same type that came right out of the sun, flying over there at Papacaro volcano. You can see November the 7th of 2020. Right out of the stone. Oh, you can hear me? That's great. It's wonderful. This is just there's the star that doesn't look like a star. I know it doesn't look like a star at all, but this is what my Nikon camera caught as it changed its shape. I slowed it extremely. It got slowed down so much because they wiggle so fast in the sky. You can see that it looks like some type of a craft up there. It really does. Okay, great. Oh, I love that. Look, this is one of my favorites too. So I took these images with my iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens, and I put it on my phone and pointed it to the sky. And when I would take a picture, somehow the flashlight in my phone would go off. And it was like in a long exposure. It was so strange. I still couldn't figure out how come it could do that. And had no idea. But I took it. These right here, they're ships too that are, when I say ships, you could say UFOs that are attached to one another. Look at the different types. And I put over here on the side, this image on the side where the cursor is. Can you see it? These came off my photos. This is my photo right over here to the very corner. I don't know if y'all can see my red cursor over here, the dark area. And they just so happen to match the ships that come off of NASA's product. You can see they're staggered like 1, 2, 3. Same thing with these. They showed up in my photo. This is them in color right here. But you only get the yellow, but I can get them in color with my phone and my clip-on lens. Look, Gina's. These are my ships. And then the stereo UV-284 of NASA. These UFO ships that I have been documenting match the UFO ships flying around the sun on the stereo ahead UV-284. And they do. This is massive. Yeah, it's massive. The sun is a mothership. That's one theory I have, because look at all these other images right here. Look at them. There's other things up there in the sky, and you have to ask how on earth can it get to those imprints, but it does. It does. These are the black ships that I documented in the sky on my way to Clarksville, Indiana, going southbound toward Louisville, Kentucky on I-65. That was the bird. That was a shape-shifting bird that had it was like a UFO. It doesn't even look like a normal bird, but it's what it looked like. It had an alien head in it, you all. That video right there. The trolls really had a field day with me. They really loved it. Some more ships. Like that. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. I want you to look at this. I pulled these ships. This is Dublin. These are the actual ships. These are my ships that I took pictures of. They are up there in those clouds. Now, this is, I forgot all about this picture right here. Up there in the clouds, and I was able to bring them out. It's still the cityscape. This is still Dublin. But somehow I brought the images out, you all. This is before they changed their cameras in Dublin, because there was way too much stuff that I was documenting from there. I'd go from this YouTube channel. We go over there to Dublin and look at that. In the clouds. It's like undeniable long white ships. It's a live webcam. It is. They shut that camera down for a long time because at that point, Dublin, this building right there, that was under construction. When we kept coming over there from the YouTube channel and documenting, it wasn't long before that camera got shut down for a while. And when they put it back up, it was panned in a different direction. I kid you not. Right there, I happen to think that it is a ship and not a planet. I really feel it's a ship. What's this? Okay, it's 6:58. I don't know, somewhere. Just some more NASA products. Missing time. 2 hours. Okay, so this is the Soho Lascaux C3 ship from their product, and this is the one that was documented in Nashville, Tennessee. You can see they're very similar. Very. These white things, they move around. The white things on the top, they literally like shuffle. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Some kind of mechanism where they're constantly moving. This was in Tennessee, live webcam. This is edge detect of some of the ships. It's kind of big, Gina. These are way too big to look at. It's nice, pretty colors. It is. If you got a small cell phone, you'll be able to see it really well. That's really big in your face. A little bit too big. It's all right, you all. It's part of this. It's from 2 years ago. I was still documenting them 2 years ago. Oh, thank you, Gina. That's nice. That's really nice. So you all, if you're just tuning in, if you missed the very first part, this is what I got to say about the darkness. If they'll let us hear it.
They say that words have the power of life and death. So with these words, we're going to speak life, and we're going to speak into existence the downfall of the darkness. For thousands of years, the darkness has tried to put out our light. Our light will not be put out. Our light will pierce through the darkness. Our light will grow stronger than ever, and we will not lose hope. We will not lose the battle. We will win the battle. We know where we come from, and we know how it ends. We know the outcome of the darkness, the dark ones. They know it too. How we wish they would turn from their ways, but they will not. They choose the wrong path because they are never happy, and they are never satisfied. Within their hearts, love disappeared and was replaced with anger. They were angry with the creation, and they were angry with the Creator. They long for their own race. Their goal is to exterminate the light. They are not going to be successful because there are too many of us. Too many of us have now awakened and threatened their way of life. We each have a role to play, and we each have a mission. We are part of the great army of light that is going to sweep over this planet and rid it of the darkness once and for all. It doesn't matter how long it takes, because time is irrelevant. We will speak life, and we will speak light, for there is a great light within each and every one of us. My brothers and sisters, my friends and family, we are not alone.
So that takes us to the end of that video. That was 2 years ago today. You can see it right here. 2 years ago today is, it's a refresher to all of those who haven't seen the ships lately. Yeah, that's what it was, you all. 2 years ago today. And I can put this in that live stream because that's what I referenced. But yeah, something's happening, and it is true. They were never happy, never satisfied. They're angry with the creation, me and you, and they're angry with the Creator, the one who created all of us. So that's right. I am going to go. It's getting late. It's 10:48 at night. So thank you for listening. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. Thank you so much. Love you. Christine Mott, they don't do you right at all. You cracked me up. Christine, honey, you have a good night's sleep. That's okay, Christine. You can do it. You can watch the repeat. That's right. Good night, everyone.